Hello ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, and welcome back your lovely faces to another video here on the channel. We're going to take a look today at Iron Gruffudd and what he has claimed regarding his currently wife, because he is divorcing her, and what she is supposedly threatened to do. So let's jump on in. So, Gruffudd claims that Evan said to do what she did to Johnny Depp if he left her. If this turns out to be true, that is mind-blowing and is absolutely disgusting. This may be the most disturbing chapter yet in the public fallout between Evans and Gruffudd. In case you hadn't heard, the 102 Dalmatians couple split after 13 years of marriage and 2 whole decades together last January. They've even got 2 kids. Alice took to social media to air her grief and grievances, saying the Titanic star had returned home from filming in Australia and all of a sudden announced he was leaving her. He abandoned not just her but their 2 daughters as well, according to the Vampire Diaries alum. So, months later, he revealed his new relationship with Bianca Lawson, a woman 20 years younger, whom he had met when she was a recurring extra on his Australian TV show. Naturally, Alice got the impression he'd been having an affair for months, possibly years, and put her ex's mistress on blast. She's since accused Bianca of worse crimes and home-wrecking, saying she's using fake social media accounts to gaslight her. It's all very dramatic. Now, Gruffudd is making some disturbing claims of his own. The Fantastic Four star, who officially filed for divorce back in May of 2021, has gone back to the courts to ask for a restraining order against her. So, according to the legal documents obtained by Radar Online, I am using Sally Perez Hilton because Radar Online is just so much blank space between everything, and here it's all condensed into one. So he's asking the court to order his ex not to contact him and to stay 100 yards away from both him and Bianca. Whoa, what? Is he saying she's dangerous? In a way, yes. So, as part of his request, he finally tells his side of the story, that he told Alice way back in August of 2022 that he was unhappy. What he claims she said in response is shocking. So, the Harrow star says Alice said if he ever left her, telling him she would destroy me and my career by running to the press with false stories. She even gave him an example, he says, of the kind of thing she was talking about. In the document, he writes to the court, she told me verbally multiple times that she would do to me what A.H. did to Johnny Depp. That part that's there, that is just mind-blowing, to be honest with you. I was talking about this yesterday on Twitter with a few people, and if she's willing to do that, and he's actually written this now, remember, now in the court document, so that's going to be there, and if it comes out and turns out to be that it is true, that is just mind-blowing. It's going to be mind-blowing even if it's a lie, but with him saying that, it's like, whoa. And if she did say it, that is not going to look good for her. So, as they carry on, whoa. As our readers will know all too well, she accused Johnny Depp of this upon their divorce. As he contested her claims in multiple legal battles, a mountain of evidence was unearthed that seemed to show the opposite was true. In one damning audio recording, she can be heard admitting that she did this to the Finding Neverland star, and even taunted him that no one would believe him. It's this behaviour that he is accusing his ex of saying. Alice said to tell people I had done this to her and her daughters. That's the one part that really pisses me off. When, it's like she said, not just to her, but their daughters. That's like, whoa. You've overstepped the mark, but now you've literally just fallen off the cliff by saying that, because you're technically making him out to be something else, which is very, very dangerous. So she also said to call the police on me if I did not comply with her demands. She said to tell people I am this and put me in prison. She said this to write a fake diary that reflected this and to have the diary published. And she also said that she was going to destroy my mother. Alice told me she would win and everyone would believe her over me. Chilling. Some real Gone Girl stuff. We say that about AH, but if this sort of thing is true, then how many other people have said this to their partners or ex-partners, and those people, they've actually complied with them, you know? It's sad. The form of Mr. Fantastic goes on to accuse her of sending hundreds of horrible messages, texts and emails after their split, as well as putting up false posts on social media about their split. It was extremely upsetting and stressful for me to continuously receive these types of hostile and aggressive text messages from her. On July 22nd, 2021, I blocked her phone number on my phone. So that's 2 months after when he filed for divorce, 2 months after. He says he only communicates with her through a court-controlled system for the necessary co-parenting messages. She has said online that he refuses to speak to her for any reason, even parenting talk. Further, he says she said this to her. So, Alice has made these kind of things, media posts about Bianca, and she has publicised private information about Bianca's medical condition. She definitely put up some angry social media posts. That much is provable true. The question is, how much of it is false? How much fits the legal definition of this? Most of what she's written has been the outpouring of rage and grief of a woman scorned. But where's the line? He's actually correct there by saying that. I mean, where is the line? And again, it's all this raw emotion, which obviously she is going to have. And being a year on as well, still seething like this, is going to make some really horrible things come true. So, does her social media ranting come across as calculated and cruel to you? So Alice has not posted online about this yet, but she did file a legal response, writing, again per radar, I believe that petitioner is filing this request merely as a ploy to gain some sort of advantage over me in our divorce proceedings. As petitioner has not seen our children for over 8 months, I believe he is trying to set some type of record that I am a horrible mother. First of all, what kind of record would he be trying to set with that? You know? If true, it would be what she said she was afraid of, that him and Bianca would come for the girls. This is a horrible situation, which it is. Now with this filing, either it's true and she's making good on these kind of horrific things by dragging him through the mud with diabolical lies, or it's not true and he's doing the plotting and scheming with these false claims. What do you think is really going on? Yeah. So with all of this, it's a very different scenario than what we got with Johnny Depp, because with Johnny Depp, we've got a lot of evidence, you know. For all we know, Gruffudd may have a ton of evidence himself, but with the things that he has said there, that's mind-blowing if true. Because if she has come out and said, I'll do to you what so-and-so did to Depp, that could cause so much aggravation for everyone, because other people may see and think, oh, it's okay to do that. You know? So, when this goes on, we will be keeping up to date with this, obviously. Gruffudd is a local boy as well. Just down in Wales, we all love each other. So, it's just sad to see that a relationship where you've been together for over 2 decades, and you've got 2 children, and then you break up and everything else. He says he's not happy in the marriage. It takes a couple of months. We got 5, 6, 8 months later after saying he's not happy, he files for divorce. And then all of a sudden, all this stuff comes out. And especially over a year later, from when you said that you're not happy and you want to split up and everything else, these things are still going on. It does have an inkling through the same situation with Depp and AH. But with this one as well, we need to be very careful, because we don't know who's telling the truth at the moment. We need to get some hard evidence, concrete evidence with this. That's what we need. But ladies and gentlemen, we do have an email address. So if you have any questions or any queries, if you've got a topic you'd like to be seen in a live stream or in just a video like one of these, hit me up at cgsquestions@gmail.com. That'll be there for everyone to use. If you are new to the new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment down below what you think of this situation, and I'll see you all very soon.